This GameFront walkthrough is brought to you by Danger Dad, Pixel, X Prime Mental, Pelagius, Adrian Tepesh, and Benjamin Green.
This is James from GameFront with breaking news regarding the Sony PlayStation Network outage. Now, typically I'd be in bed right now. It's 2:39, it just turned 2:40 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I've been messaging Danny King for 10 minutes, and it's fair. He's not responding. It's early over in the UK, but I imagine everybody in the United Kingdom is waking up right now realizing that the PlayStation Network is down. And there's not really any answers coming. Sony does not have an official response to it. Now, I first discovered this at 7 p.m. when I wanted to play some Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. All right? It was the end of my day. It felt like something that a responsible adult was allowed to do. When I couldn't even log on to the network to see if my friends were online, I did a little internet search. First, I did the down detector, and I wasn't the only one who had said that Sony Network was down. And it turns out that there was articles saying that it had been down as early as 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I mean, I don't know exactly the science of what that means. It is UK time, European time, but wow, it was the end of your night, the beginning of my recreational time. Now, I'm a really tough guy, so there's not a lot of things that can shake me, but I'm emotional over this, and my heart wants to cry. I'm too tough. So I'm going to use some tears to tell the rest of this story. Now, it's a secret that I don't share with a lot of people, but as an actor, if you have a crying scene, you use tear sticks. So let me tell you what's going on here. I'm going to read in my feelings is it reminds me of the year 2010. Well, I'm looking at the article, so I know it was 2011. In my mind, it felt like 2010. There was a PlayStation Network outage that was caused by hackers. I remember at the time, I had gotten Mortal Kombat 10, and it was the early age of GameFront, and I was doing amazing video content. Some people were upset with the way that I pronounced the word infinite, but nonetheless, everything was going smooth. But then the PlayStation Network went down for, between April 17th and April 19th. Okay, that doesn't sound like a lot of time. And then April 20th, then it deactivated 23 days. Oh my God. I'm not saying this is going to be 23 days, but if it is, I'm not prepared to wait 23 days. I needed notice beforehand. I had plans. There's a whole new Terminator DLC package coming from Call of Duty 6. I didn't spend any money, but I was planning on putting a lot of time and effort into the whole zombies, because that's how I make a lot of points. I was going to put the time in to unlock everything, and if I made it to the end of the tier, I was going to pay for the money. I was going to figure out how to make ends meet and pay for the money to unlock Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's an amazing hero of mine. I've looked up to him since I was a kid. I mean, obviously, he was in Terminator, Predator, Commando. I even liked him in obviously, Twins. He's amazing. I don't know how long this PlayStation outage is going to go, but if it takes 23 days, I don't know that I'm going to be able to play enough Call of Duty to unlock Arnold Schwarzenegger's outfits and stuff. I know it sounds stupid to some people, but some people think the Super Bowl's important. I don't give a shit. I hope everybody loses. I don't mean that. I hope whatever team's better wins, and it's a great sportsmanship match. But you gotta understand, this is a big deal for some of us. You might have friends that play a Nintendo Switch. They're dumb. You might have friends that play an Xbox. Okay, whatever. It's like a PC. But I promise you, there's somebody that you're close to, that you love, that plays in the PlayStation Network. And right now, I mean, it's not tomorrow yet because it's technically tomorrow because it's 2:45 a.m. But maybe they'll straighten it out. Maybe they'll straighten it out. But if they don't, then reach out to your PlayStation player friends and family and make sure that they're okay because it's not okay. Okay? And I don't know what Danny's doing right now. What time is it in the UK? It's 2:45 right now. Nobody knows, but my gut says it's 10:45 a.m. Danny, a friend reached out to you in a time of need. I don't know. I'm sure that there'll be updates here on the GameFront channel. If we find out what's happening with Sony, we'll tell you. I guess if anybody has any extra key for like PlayStation, I have it on PlayStation, but if you have like an extra key for Call of Duty Black Ops on PC, I could use it so that I could unlock the Terminator stuff, but that's just a tiny, tiny patch. It's like putting your finger in a crack in a dam. There's something wrong going on.